Attention all personnel. The Mark I fusion reactor has been confirmed for ignition. All personnel are to prepare for facility blackout. Rerouting and prioritizing auxiliary power to the reactor essentials. Please stand by. Auxiliary power prioritization successful. Preparing main and power lasers for ignition. Laser preparation successful. All systems set. Reactor ignition in process. Firing power lasers. Setting core power outputs. Primary facility power grid. Power reboot successful. The reactor startup sequence has been completed. Resume normal operations. Magnitude level 3, a reactor thermal runaway has occurred. All reactor operators personnel, please respond immediately. Warning, unusual reactor pressure behavior detected within the core. All reactor operators personnel, you are advised to recool the core back to firm core temperature to avoid a potential reactor meltdown. Reactor extractors are starting to strain. Reactor core can no longer be restabilized.
Well, it appears you have done it again. Do you really lose your patience that quickly? You never seem to learn, don't you? Whether you believe we had this conversation before or not, you have once again destroyed the facility and your own insanity. All of those lives, wasted. Was it really worth it? Who am I kidding? Of course it is. Why else would you be here? Again. And again. And again. If this was the first time you did this, I would have cared. But you only prove that you're willing to destroy everything all out of curiosity. You're yet to see the bigger picture at hand, and until you can, you will never, ever, ever escape. So, with that in mind, let's try this. Again.
Behavior has been identified within the reactor core. Inspecting reactor core. Several unknown and denominate specimens have been detected. Researcher personnel, please investigate the unknown entities. Overall reactor circumstances are too low to continue sustainable power generation. Allocating the auxiliary power grid indefinitely as facility power. Auxiliary power grid allocation successful. All reactor operators, please reheat the reactor core to safe operational temperatures. Failure to comply can potentially result in reactor equipment damage.
Wasn't that a dramatic end? You just had to be so curious to see what would happen that you didn't just destroy the facility, but the entire planet. Do you really not care for those billions of lives you have taken away? Whether you believe we had this conversation before or not, the answer remains clear. You are yet to see the bigger picture, and thus you keep meddling with things you should never have been allowed to meddle with. Are you actually insane? Or are you just a monster? Until you can learn to see the bigger picture at hand, you will never, ever, ever escape. So with that in mind, let's try this again.
Reactor shutdown sequence has been initiated. Attention all personnel, the reactor has successfully been shut down. Reactor power grid offline. Attention all personnel, orders have been received to evacuate the entire facility. All non-essential personnel within the facility are to evacuate to topside immediately.
Well, congratulations on your quote-unquote survival of the reactor meltdown. But did you really believe that this is how you get out? Well, no. You will need to try much harder to get out of here. Whether you believe we had this conversation before or not, the answer remains clear. 1. You don't care about others because of the countless times you have destroyed this place. Even if you believe you haven't, you did. And 2. You are yet to see the bigger picture at hand. And until then, you will never, ever, ever escape. So with that in mind, let's try this again. What an unfortunate situation to be in. Your attempt of surviving a disaster that you either failed to prevent, or caused the disaster yourself, backfired horribly, or perhaps this is what you always wanted, or maybe you didn't want this outcome. You could say it's karma, you could say it's bad luck, but this will not be the last time you experience this outcome. So with that in mind, let's try this again.
Reactor startup initiation. Startup will occur in T-minus 10 seconds. Activating reactor stabilization lasers. Stabilization lasers online. Raising magma crystal to center position. Position locked. Raising reactor stabilization ring. Powering up. Complete. Reactor core successfully stabilized. Commencing power laser activation. Powering up laser 1. Success. Powering up laser 2. Success. Powering up laser 3.